Bob7 was once one of Twitch's most trusted insiders, connected to names like QTCinderella and Ludwig. He wasn't a streamer, he was the guy behind the scenes, smart, strategic, quietly powerful. But in 2021, everything collapsed. Leaked messages, accusations of manipulation, public backlash. And just like that, Bob7 disappeared. No tweets, no videos, just total silence. For over 2 years, the internet moved on until now, because without saying a word, Bob7 is back. And what he just posted might be bigger than people realize. Bob7 wasn't your typical Twitch personality. He didn't go live with flashy overlays or loud reactions. He wasn't a meme. He wasn't viral. He was respected behind the scenes, and that made him different. Bob7 worked quietly. He helped creators strategize, wrote outlines for their videos, gave advice, helped people grow their platforms without needing the spotlight himself. His connection to QTCinderella was both personal and professional. She trusted his judgment. Ludwig knew him. So did Maya. So did Hasan. Somehow, Bob7 always seemed to be in the room when decisions were being made. He had a reputation, intelligent, composed, and calculated. In a space filled with chaotic energy and impulsive content, Bob7 was seen as the opposite. A guy who thought things through, who played smart. Some fans admired that, others said he was smug or arrogant. But one thing was clear, Bob7 was rising until everything changed. In early 2021, things changed. A series of Discord messages were leaked. They weren't just awkward, they were disturbing. The screenshots showed private conversations. Allegations started spreading. Accusations of manipulation, of emotional control, of gaslighting. QTCinderella made a public statement. She said Bob7 wasn't who people thought he was, that behind the advice and strategy there was pressure, that he used her trust against her. She said he played people against each other in private, while pretending to be a voice of reason in public. Other creators reacted. Maya, Ludwig, even Hasan. They were shocked, but they believed her. The tone across the community shifted. Overnight, Bob7 went from being respected to being called toxic, a manipulator, a snake, a liar hiding behind intelligence. And what made it worse? He didn't fight back. There were no live streams, no long Twitter threads, no video explanations, just silence. And that silence said a lot. After the fallout, Bob7 didn't post a response. He didn't deny anything. He didn't go live. He didn't even try to explain. He simply disappeared. His Twitch channel went dark. No streams, no clips. His Twitter account stopped. No threads, no statements, no interviews, no second chances, just nothing. And in a world where creators usually fight back or turn drama into content, Bob7's silence felt almost surreal. For 2 full years, his name became a ghost. In Twitch circles, people barely mentioned him. If they did, it was a joke or a warning. Don't be like Bob7. He's gone for good. Some said he ran away because he was guilty. Others said he stayed quiet because there was nothing left to say. But the truth is, no one really knew. And by 2023, most people had forgotten he even existed. Then, out of nowhere, in 2025, Bob7 uploaded a video. No announcement, no hype, just one simple title. Am I funny? For the first time in years, people heard his voice, saw his face. The video was strange, edited in a dry, awkward style, half self-aware, half ironic. There were pauses, weird cuts, and low-key jokes. Some moments felt like he was mocking himself. Other parts, genuinely funny. And yet he never mentioned what happened. No reference to the drama, no apology, no defense. Just a video. 10 minutes of something. Comments rolled in. Is this real? Why is this actually good? I forgot this guy existed. Some people supported it, others were confused. A few were angry he came back at all. But whether you loved it or hated it, the message was clear. Bob7 wasn't gone, not entirely. He had returned. And this time, he wasn't asking for permission. So why did he come back? Why now? And why with a video that doesn't explain or defend anything? Maybe he wants to show that he's changed. Maybe he just wants to see if anyone still cares. What's unusual is that he's not trying to win people over. He's not playing the victim. He's not trying to clear his name. He just uploaded one video. and left it at that. Some viewers supported him. Others saw it as a personal comeback, but many believed he never should have returned, and that says a lot about how the internet works today. People get cancelled, but what happens when someone doesn't fight back? When they just quietly disappear? Bob7 may have been cancelled in 2021, but in 2024 he returned. Not with a statement, but with a nod, a small attempt to reclaim something, or maybe just a final joke from someone who knows his story is already written. The story of Bob7 isn't over. He was once the quiet fixer behind big names. Then he became the villain. And now he's something in between. Maybe he'll come back, maybe he won't. But one thing is clear, sometimes the quietest returns are the most interesting ones. Maybe Bob7 still has something to say. You just must wait and listen when no one else is. If you made it this far, leave a comment and tell me what you think. And if you want more stories like this, like the video and subscribe.